Hey chat, we back with another video. And today, you can see I got some trippy goggles on, fam. But listen, don't get too into that because, bro, if I take off the goggles, bro, my aura is insane, bro. And for the niggas at home, my nigga, if you got green aura, hop in the shower, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hop in the shower. And today, you know what I'm saying? We are reacting to an NBA player that got caught betting on himself, which is crazy, bro. And I heard, only thing I know is, bro, he plays for the Raptors. He played for the Raptors, deadass. And bro, if you know me, my nigga, bro, I'm a Raptors fan, bro. So this shit hits home, bro, like dead ass, bro. Cause bro, why are you on my team selling the bag, bro? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, bro, shit, man. See, I took that shit off, man. My aura is oozing. But chat, listen, bro. We about to react to this video, man. Yeah, shit, we about to get straight into it, bro. Hold on. Let me make it a little bit smaller, bro. All right, you got it. Get it, nigga.
February 27th, DraftKings sent an email to their customers saying the biggest winner last night was Jonte Porter unders. Now, most people don't even know who that is, but somebody...
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't even know who the hell this nigga is, bro. Deadass, bro. He was on my team, but, bro, he probably was buns, my nigga. Shit, that's crazy.
Did, and made bank. One bettor made a 6-play parlay on Jonte unders for $80,000 and won $1.1 million.
Bro,
the
what?
Is like a $1,000 to $2,000 bet on props.
No wonder they gambling and shit, bro.
Then, sure enough, March 20th, Jonte Porter unders won millions again. Something's going on. Sportsbooks alerted the NBA to suspicious betting activity, and Porter is now being investigated. When you watch the film, nothing stands.
Bro, like, yo, I got a question though. Bro, if you in the NBA, why are you gambling to? Like, bro, what is the point, my nigga? You got unlimited bread to dribble a ball up and down the court, bro. All you gotta do is just hit your shots, my nigga, and you'll stay in the NBA. Bro, and if you're buns, go to the G League and go crazy. Like, what the hell, bro? You can win MVP. You can win a chip. Bro, you got the experience. Why throw away, like, the shit you had and you worked for bread? Like a 30K, bro? You probably making, like, at least, like, 2, 3, 5 mil. What the hell?
Stands out too much, a fringe player setting screens and stuff. Some people say he tried to miss this banked three. Look at that guilty face when it goes in. But what about this? Tom Havistro pointed this out. Porter's number 34 in gold. At the end of the quarter, in position to get a rebound, but his man pulls away. Yes, he is safe. But then the ball bounces right to him. Instead of grabbing the board, though, what was that?
He's like, bro, what the hell, bro? He has like a whole sequence he runs, my nigga. The video just started, bro. What the hell?
At the end of the quarter, have you ever seen that before? Now that was the third rebound of the game, and it's only the first quarter. The total's 4.5. So you can see Jonte go immediately to the coaches in the background and start pointing to his eye. So he left the game having re-aggravated an eye injury. Nowhere in the minutes he played did he get hit in the eye. He wasn't even on the injury report before the game. But maybe he got that board and was like, 3 in the first quarter? I am out. A sportsbook employee told ESPN people were trying to do whatever they could to bet Jonte Porter against the Clippers. And then, just a few days ago, the same thing. We had a bunch of people trying to bet the under for more. So it looks like Jonte told people to bet his unders because that's what he could control. Maybe,
bro, why do you gotta do it on the Raptors, though, bro?
To pay a flat fee to hit the under. Then, that mob guy sent runners all over the country to different books to place bets. It's really suspicious if one person makes a huge bet, but spread out, less red flags. But after getting away with it,
hey, don't say shit, man.
So
I know I put the glasses
stupid.
back on.
Jonte Porter is a random player, but that's why he would do this. Porter's on a 2-way contract in Toronto, which means G League and the NBA. He makes $415K per year, which is a ton of money.
Bro, you make hella bread. You don't make LeBron bread, but you make bread, my nigga.
Including his brother, Michael Porter Jr.
Yo! No way he's related to Michael Porter Jr. Nigga, your family's successful. No wonder bro's doing this shit, bro. He knows his brother got his back and shit. Yo, you're stupid, bro. Bro, your brother's an NBA champion and you're just making him look bad now.
Who signed a $179 million contract. I am not saying this is right. This is why the mafia might have targeted him. So what happens next? Well, in the new CBA, the rule says any player who directly or indirectly wagers money or anything of value on any game shall be subject to a penalty. The penalty for such offense shall be within the absolute and sole discretion of the commissioner, may include a fine, suspension, expulsion, and or perpetual disqualification. So it's up to Commissioner Adam Silver. And honestly, he is lucky it is Jonte Porter. He could throw the book at this dude, suspend him for life to scare other players.
Oh,
but
shit.
this might not be the last time. And if he suspends Jonte for life, what happens if it's a top 100
Nigga, he's
player
suspended
next time?
for life,
You gonna
bro.
kick
He's
him
gone.
out too?
Yo,
According
chat,
to
this
Ringer,
guy
the
is
top
gone,
100
bro.
ends with
Deadass.
Terry Rozier, Chris Paul, Isaiah Hartenstein, Walker Kessler, and Brandon Miller. Now, some casual fans don't know them outside of CP3, but it would be a huge deal if any of these guys got banned for life. Jonte is such a fringe player. Silver
He's
can
like
probably
Buns, man.
suspend
Again,
him
no one
for
knows him.
2 years, and it's basically a lifetime ban. But this kind of thing was bound to eventually happen. Silver was the first commissioner to come out for legalized gambling in 2014. One of my most important responsibilities as commissioner of the NBA is to protect the integrity of professional basketball and preserve public confidence in the league and our sport. I believe that sports betting should be brought out of the underground and into the sunlight where it can be appropriately monitored and regulated.
I agree
which
to the
is
wrong dude.
exactly what happened. But I guarantee people will say this is proof the NBA is rigged. This kind of thing
Bro,
probably
shit damn near is rigged, bro. The NBA, I feel like, bro, you're telling me sometimes when people draft people, it's not favorited, bro? Are you telling me that for sure, bro? Because, bro, damn near that shit is favorited sometimes, bro. Because, bro, listen, right? I seen, like, this interview chat, like, probably, like, 2 days ago, right? It was saying that Shaq got asked if he wanted to play in a sunny place, like a hot place, or, like, somewhere cold. He said hot. He went to Orlando. He would have went to Minnesota or something, bro, when he was getting drafted, bro. Bro, people be picking and choosing, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Dumb refs, bro, too. Dumb refs.
About it because
Watch
gambling
out
was
for them,
illegal. Now we've got companies like DraftKings who can call up the NBA and say, "Hey, we noticed something weird." Back in the day, an illegal bookie ain't doing that. So because it's legal, Jonte Porter may have gotten caught here, but at the same time, it erodes confidence in the NBA. Obviously, Underdog is the sponsor of this channel, but I'm trying to tell this story and report on it as unbiased as possible. But legal gambling is...
So he's basically snitching? You snitching, boy? It's like,
why
none of my
Jonte Porter
business.
got caught. What's crazier is what happened in baseball. Now, you might have heard this story, but most people don't know what actually happened. Shohei Ohtani is like the Victor Wembanyama of baseball.
Damn.
A new player from overseas can do things we haven't seen before. But this week, the FBI says he sent an illegal bookie $1 million. So Shohei's rep said it was actually his interpreter betting on sports, and Ohtani was covering his friend's losses. The interpreter then gets interviewed and says, "Yeah, Ohtani didn't trust me, so he logged onto his account and transferred the money himself. No problem. Except you can't send $1 million to an illegal bookie? That's a crime."
That's crazy.
Ohtani could get fined, suspended, go to jail, get deported. So his reps changed their original story and said, wait, actually the interpreter stole the money and Shohei didn't even know. How obvious can it be that this man is the fall guy for his famous friend? An interpreter makes, I don't know, let's just say like 6 figures a year. Reports say this dude was $4.5 million in debt. What bookie would allow that guy to get that big in debt unless he knew who was actually paying the bill? So baseball is investigating But nobody thinks that they're going to suspend their biggest star.
They're
Baseball
not,
actually looks really hypocritical here. At least the NBA can get out of this one looking somewhat clean. But will that kind of thing happen in the NBA? Well, gambling has been legal in Europe for a long time. Their biggest scandal was back in 2009. Around 200 people, including 32 players, were involved in rigging about 200 games across 9 countries. But here's the catch. The most high-profile rigged game was played in Turkey. The rest of the matches were teams no one's ever heard of. People thought it might be in the Premier League or maybe La Liga, even in France. But no, it's just not worth it for super rich players to get involved. So criminals target refs and fringe players like Jonte Porter who don't...
You see, bro, I get what bro did was wrong, but like you gotta think about it in a different perspective. Based on what I'm hearing, bro, some of this shit is hypocritical, bro. Like seriously, bro. Cause bro, you gotta really think about it, right? If you got like a player that's like, bro, next up, and he's so good, right? You're telling me you're not gonna ban him the way you just probably banned the guy that was like French or something, bro? Like, it doesn't make sense. You gotta make it make sense. Just because bro isn't like a mainstream NBA player, like he goes crazy. Like, I'm talking about like Anthony Edwards upcoming, you know? You're just gonna like, you feel me, bro? I don't know, chat. I don't know what they got going on, bro. I'm gonna keep it real,
make
bro.
that much money. And the average salary in the NBA is $10 million bucks. The highest average in America.
But I don't blame bro. If the average money you get is 10 mil and you making 15K, 400K, bro, he's probably like, nigga, this shit not paying me, bro. I need some bread. That's probably what it was.
I'm not saying it's impossible, obviously.
But he got brothers though, Michael Porter Jr.
First look at, college sports where this has happened before, or even low-level NFL players before the NBA. So hopefully the NBA.
But he was selling my Raptors, bro. So I don't forgive him.
Players like this, and keeps a close eye on their referees, because otherwise another scandal is coming. But one thing the NBA would never admit is changing their rules mid-season. But there is definite evidence they did just that and lied to their fans about it. So
chat, you guys decide in the comments if I should forgive, bro. Cause listen, bro, it hits me deeper, man. Bro, I'm a Raptors fan, you know what I'm saying? So when you mess with the Raptors, bro, you gotta go through me, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, bro, you really gotta go through me, bro. Cause I'm the original Raptors fan, okay? You gotta hear me, alright, bro? But you know what I'm saying? Cheers. And you feel me, bro? You guys gotta stay cool too, man. You guys gotta be cool ass niggas, man. But you know what I'm saying, chat? I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. Yes, sir. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune into the Twitch. I be streaming hella on there lately, man. So make sure you follow twitch.tv. Look, it's in my description, my nigga. Just look at it. You feel me? I'm gonna catch y'all. Yes, sir.